In the tangle of relentless Mumbai, they say you can make anything happen. And these kids have reason to believe it. They're playing on Shivaji Park, on the very soil where Sachin Tendulkar learnt his cricket.
I played a lot of practice matches there, which gave me the match temperament, and how to handle different situations in a match. And both my brother and my coach, they would watch most of the games, and then after the game we would sit together and just go through the whole match and where I could have performed better or where I did the right thing. So those kind of things really help you, because when you're learning cricket, it's all those small little things which you pick up and then you remember, and when you are put in that situation again, you remember, yes, I had a discussion with my coach and brother to do certain things, and that is the direction I want to go in.
Sachin was from an academically inclined family of 4 kids. The cricket came from elder brother Ajit.
He was the one who actually spotted the talent in me, and he said, okay, my brother can play with, and that's how I started playing cricket. I mean, if my brother hadn't been there, I probably would never have played cricket.
When you say he spotted your talent, was he a good cricketer? Did he feel as though he could go forward? He obviously looked at you and thought, no, it's my brother.
Yeah, I mean, my brother played, obviously, when you have a elder brother, you look up to him and you want to be like him, and similarly I wanted to start playing cricket like him, and he realized, he spotted the spark in me, and that's when he realized that it's time for him to step back a bit and focus on my career, because he was gracious enough to sacrifice his career for me, and since then we both have been living our dreams together, and along with me, it's his dream as well.
You're very close to him.
Very, very close to him.
At about the same age as these kids, Sachin was pulverising school attacks. He was almost impossible to get out.
That he would break free of the pack here at Shivaji Park was probably inevitable, but it was the speed at which Sachin progressed that really stands him out. At 14, he was a state player. At 16, he'd played a test, and it was only another 6 months before he'd gone from the dust here at Shivaji Park to the green expanses of Old Trafford and a test century against England.
I was picked for Mumbai first class team, which is Ranji Trophy, and then there were players like Dilip Vansarkar, all the top players. I mean, in the team there were almost 8 or 9 international players, and I was part of that, and I was only 14 at that time. And at that stage, Dilip Vansarkar, who was then the captain of Indian team, invited me to bat in the India nets, and he wanted Kapil Dev and all these guys to have a go at me, just to make sure that yes, this boy is ready to play first class cricket. And after that net session, he was pretty happy with me. He also presented me with a cricket bat, and he said, yes, you are ready to play first class cricket. And that's when I was part of the first class team, and I made my debut that year.
And did it with a century, scoring 600 odd runs in 7 matches to be Mumbai's highest scorer. You must have been incredibly confident. You're 14.
Yes, I was very confident because I always rub shoulders with the senior guys, occasionally guys who are twice my age, and that helped because that gave me a lot of confidence, and I believed in my ability. I remember the first test match that I played in my life was a difficult one. I mean, it was in Pakistan, and after that I thought I would never play for India because I was totally out of place, I felt. And I was fortunately given another go, and the second test I scored 59 runs, and that's when I believed that yes, I belong here.
Oh, what a shot. Glorious stand up and applaud. A beautiful on drive.
We saw him here for the first time as an 18-year-old. Sydney in 1992 was only his 14th test.
I used to wake up early morning in India watching the games in Australia, and I grew up like that, watching cricket. And Here I'm actually stepping on the same ground and playing against the players, the likes of Alan Border, McDermott, Dean Jones, and big names, David Boone, all these big names, and I used to watch them on television, and here I was playing against them.
His first 100 at the Sydney Cricket Ground, a magnificent knock and good time.
Yes, the youngest player to score a Test 100 in Australia.
It was a special treat because to score runs where the wicket helps the spinners in Sydney, and again after that in the 5th Test match to score runs, which is in Perth, regarded as the fastest track in the world, and which helps the seamers. So I had covered both ends. So playing spin bowling as well as fast bowling. So I was pretty happy with my performance, and that is why I rate both these hundreds special ones.
Drives, that could be it. Beats mid-on. Yes, it does. What a fine performance by Sachin Tendulkar. His second 100 of the series, and certainly the best in the context of the performance. A magnificent innings by this young man.
Sachin's Perth 100 was his coming of age. Fans of a more mature master might prefer his dancing down the pitch to Warney 8 years ago.
Beautifully played. Good use of the feet and a big hit.
And then there was the calling card of his last tour, a blazing, unbeaten 241 in Sydney.
Good shot. That could well be four.
On this tour, Sachin, I guess, to use the right words, the sun's beginning to set, isn't it? What would you like to do? How would you like to have us think of you following these 4 tests?
Well, I'm basically here to enjoy my game, give my best for the country, and to win. It's the same thing which I want to continue to do. I don't want to start thinking differently and get emotional about certain things. I still believe there is cricket left in me, and I need to enjoy it. Whatever time I have, I need to enjoy it, rather than thinking about, I have very few days or